Do the duties to start with anyway.
Well, that's quite the achievement. They've got away first time. Well done, Leo. Driscoll's Irish Whiskey, Leopardstown Handicap Chase, 2 miles 5 furlongs, and they are racing. And up on the inside, IRE Grey is up there with Boohil Bucht and Kim Rock as they go towards fence number 1. And appeared to have all jumped in safety. Dee Capo was a bit clumsy at the back and is the back markers. They're quickly on now towards the ditch, and it's IRE Grey with right up there too Kim Rock and Boohil Bucht. More Park is prominent with Il Atlantique. Croke Park, another one towards the head of affairs. Behind Il Atlantique is Chosen Witnesses right up there too. And they are being followed by Waterford Whispers, who's tucked in down the inside behind the pace. Blizzard of Oz dwelt in the air there, but they're all safely over 2 and heading across towards fence 3. IRE Grey, Kim Rock is racing in second spot. Croke Park is towards the inside as they race on the turn. Il Atlantique and Boohil Bucht are close behind, and More Park is wide. Just behind these Chosen Witness, you want to know. They jump through on the inside. Waterford Whispers, Backmersackme was awkward there. Where's My Jet is down the inside, the green with the yellow stars. Kintyre Calanese is the outside. Ballybone is between them, right up there too. Behind you ought to know is Uncle Pat with the company sergeant, and behind these the red Backmersackme of Win Some Lose Some. Print Guard Tours in the second. Jigginstown sits next. Blizzard of Odds is the widest of all in the green. Back to Real Deal, who's towards the back with Sam Majest. Also towards the back a Wave of the Sea, and Pride of Place is another one right out the back in the early stages, as Dee Capo is also there too. So they go now towards the head of affairs, towards the fence, which will be the last on circus time. IRE Grey, Kim Rock and O'More Park.
Yeah, it's all very straightforward so far, all still on their feet, thankfully. They're going 26, 27 miles an hour, which isn't a huge pace. IRE Grey decided to go down the inner flat round, the rest of the field keeping out wide. And a lot of them in a nice rhythm. You wouldn't pick anything standing out yet. O'More Park there coming up to be handy. He's in a lovely rhythm, and another William Mullins horse that stands out to me, like as though he's really enjoying things. Just behind that, on the wide outside, is Il Atlantique.
Just one fence away from the stands here this afternoon. IRE Grey, Kim Rock and O'More Park going to lead them towards the Chosen Witnesses next, being followed by Croke Park and then Boohil Bucht. Kintyre Calanese wide with Il Atlantique. Waterford Whispers down the inside in front of Where's My Jet. Just behind these goes Ballybone Belter with You Ought to Know, and they're chased by the company sergeant, and crashing out of it there on the outside was Uncle Pat. So the race now on the inside of the fence that has been bypassed in a good run before they meet the next. IRE Grey from O'More Park, Kim Rock and the red cap in between horses. Kintyre Calanese is right there with Boohil Bucht, and then Croke Park, the dual grade 1 winner. Chosen Witness and the Copet de Board is just in behind the leaders. Then Waterford Whispers bidding to give Mark Walsh treble on the card. Ballybone Belter, the only mare on the field, is next to the blue cap in front of Where's My Jet. You ought to know the yellow cap's a little wider out, just in behind in Atlantique. They're followed by the company sergeant. Further back to Print Guard Tron, Win Some Lose Some. Light blue jacket of Backmersackme on the inside of the 11-year-old to Real Deal. They're followed by a Wave of the Sea, who's a 3 times Dublin Race and Festival winner, and there's a gap opening up then to the remainder. Blizzard of Odds is towards the back, along with Dee Capo and Pride of Place there and Sam Majest. Those 4 just a little behind the others as they go down. And Print Guard Trois is the faller at that one. Print Guard Trois is quickly up and away as they go towards the next, and it is out front O'More Park with IRE Grey, Kim Rock and Boohil Bucht. Then comes Croke Park. Where's My Jet just in behind Waterford Whispers, in the centre Kintyre Calanese. Blizzard of Oz is about to be pulled up as they go now towards the second one along the back straight. O'More Park, IRE Grey, mistake there, Boohil Bucht lost a bit of ground there, and O'More Park travels strongly up on the outside of Kim Rock. On the near side, IRE Grey. Boohil Bucht is getting back closer again with Chosen Witness, and in that group as well is Croke Park, and they're followed by Kintyre Calanese, Where's My Jet, in Atlantique, and just behind these, a mistake there, IRE Grey lost quite a bit of ground as they landed over the next. Mistake at the back by Pride of Place, but IRE Grey quickly recovers position. Chosen Witness getting into it as well. Plenty of chances, they're spread wide, Andy.
There is a huge amount of the William Mullins horses going well. O'More Park in front, putting in an absolute exhibition of jumping, although he crashes there into Boohil Bucht, who really catches my eye. I was saying beforehand he struggled with jumping in maybe a bit of room, and Cheltenham was Kim Rock. He's in a lovely position. Connor Stonewalsh for his former master Joseph O'Brien. He's put in a lovely round of jumping, and he's got into a lovely position, and he's got plenty of room to himself, which didn't work out well for him at Cheltenham. Kintyre Calanese, the other well fancied, has joined him on his honour, and Chosen Witness all going well. And Brian Hayes and Where My Jet has been poking around, choosing to go down the inner, but he's been popping away lovely, conserving plenty of energy.
heading down towards the ditch, right down the end of the back straight. IRE Grey, Chosen Witness and Kim Rock are right up there with Croke Park and O'Moore Park. Good jump, Where's My Jet to move right into position. Kinturk Palanese just behind these is Ballybone Belter. Boohil Buck the outside. Backmersackme ran out of room there behind Waterford Whispers. Win Some or Lose Some. Dee Capo is picking up ground. The company sergeant, they're clear from the Real Deal as they head now towards the second last. Kim Rock, IRE Grey, Croke Park, O'Moore Park, and then Where's My Jet still there on the inside. Mistake by Atlantique, wrong time for that, and Where's My Jet has swept through under Brian Hayes now, the chase maiden. Backmersackme is in the slipstream in the light blue trying to do the same, and Kim Rock on the outside on Irish debut runs well as well. IRE is still there but written to be there, and Waterford Whispers another with a chance as is Backmersackme. Now Kim Rock to the front, Where's My Jet the centre, Backmersackme, Waterford Whispers last forever. IRE and Win Some Lose Some are next, and they're away from Ballybone Belter. One fence left to jump. Kim Rock over on the near side with the advantage for Connor Walsh over from Where's My Jet and Brian Hayes, but Backmersackme and Sean Bowen now beginning to get to the front, and it's now Backmersackme who's gone to the front and beginning to put daylight. Waterford Whispers is trying to stay on, Win Some or Lose Some is trying to stay on, but Backmersackme is beginning to just edge clear. Waterford Whispers and Win Some Lose Some are lunging late, but Sean Bowen lifts the Leopardstown chase on Backmersackme. Close second, Waterford Whispers, Win Some Lose Some. Dee Capo, Kim Rock, Where's My Jet, Ballybone Belter. Then came in Atlantique, Pride of Place, to Real Deal, IRE Grey, O'Moore Park and Croke Park. Then behind these was A Wave of the Sea, Boohil Buck, Chosen Witness, and they were in front of Kinturk Palanese, trotting up the straight, are pulling up You Ought to Know, the company sergeant, and Sama Jest. But it is a man who was in Ireland Friday night, flew home for a winner yesterday when racing was off, had a winner, and he's come back for another one. Backmersackme, Sean Bowen for Emmett Mullins.
He was saying yesterday it was a good thing to have a winner to pay for the trip and going back home. Well, he's definitely paid for this trip back, landing a very big pot. Backmersackme at the second last appeared with a big move down the inner, getting a good run down the inner, and when you saw the way he was able to quicken up down to the second, you knew he had a serious chance. I think lightweights were the order of the day, with the winner only carrying 10 stone and Win Some Lose Some having definitely his career best run over fences only with 10.5. So coming home pass, and again the likes of Kim Rock also in there with a featherweight, so it's a bit on this very, very testing ground. Lightweight definitely a big advantage.
Bred by Brian Dorn, his son of Getaway, in the colours of Paul Byrne, was a graduate of Micheál Griffins when winning his point to point. He was a chase maiden. He was second at Cheltenham in October, but 19th in the Paddy Power. Big turnaround here, but as you say, maybe the lightweight just made the difference. And champion jockey in England, Sean Bowen, always good to see them in action here at Leopardstown. Someone new for Katie to talk to.
Sean, well done.
Thank you, it was good.
Talk us through it.
I was flat out for a majority of the race. I actually said to my agent, there's a few in there that I could ride, and he said, no, you're on the best one. Emmett thinks has a chance, and I thought 2.5 would be too short for it, but I suppose on that ground he outstayed him a bit.
Real good gallop everywhere. You were obviously dropped in and got a clear run through everywhere you wanted to go. It opened up for you.
Yeah, no, like I started wide and it wasn't happening for me, so I come in then and things just happened a bit easier once I got that bit of room, and he's a strong stayer, and I think he just outstayed him.
Well, they did go a really good consistent gallop everywhere. I mean, you definitely, stamina came into effect.
Exactly that, and I think the main aim was the National Hunt Chase, which is 3.5, 3.6, so he'll be going up a miling trip.
Yeah, and that'll sharpen him up for that anyway.
Yeah, it will.
Sean, you've had a busy couple of days, to say the least. Tell us the story. You were booked obviously to come over here on Friday.
Yeah, I come over Friday night from Cardiff, a 10:30 flight, didn't take off till nearly 12. Got to the hotel room at 2 o'clock, and then I woke up to Ollie Murphy ringing me saying, get your ass back to England, you've got a few rides in Sandown. So that was a bit of a rush, but got a winner yesterday at Sandown, and great to get a winner here. Absolutely.
When did you travel back then? Last night or this morning?
Last night, 5:30 flight, and I was over early enough.
Well, listen, it was well worth it. This is a lovely race to win, and a grand bit of prize money, so that'll cover your expenses.
Yeah, look, you want to be riding at these big festivals, and to get a win is magic.
Sean, well done.
Thank you.
Emmett Mullins, Paul Byrne, your mum Marie as well. Many, many congratulations. It was a real polished performance, Paul Byrne.
It was great, yeah, brilliant performance, yeah. So this man again put it together. So I think where's the National Hunt Chase plans go now?
Hopefully there's still room for improvement. I was trying to curb Paul's enthusiasm a bit during the week and put the brakes on him, but it's been a great win, and magic. Sean was brilliant.
10 stone Sean Bowen, of course. He's 186, 187 winners. I think this man is a winning machine.
Yeah, he's some rider. We're very lucky to get him. So yeah, I think Emmett had to twist Alan Cawley's hand to get him. So fair play. Thanks to Alan for convincing him.
It's great to have your mum here, Maria. Many congratulations. Paul Burton continues to go from strength to strength as an owner.
He puts so much into it. I'm just delighted for him that he gets some payback. It's lovely. And he's such a lovely owner.
It was, in fairness, during the race, Paul. What were you thinking during the race? Because he had him asleep.
He had him asleep. Just knowing how well he stays, we thought we'd never out of it, and he kept him in. He probably didn't jump brilliantly. I think he can jump better. But yeah, I knew he'd come home well and stay well, and he had the right man on his back, so and a lightweight. So delighted.
Sean Bowen is a great jockey, Emmett Mullins, but this Dublin Racing Festival goes from strength to strength. There's a tremendous atmosphere here.
It's a brilliant crowd here today, and real racing folk, and I think they appreciate today's racing that's in it, and it's great that we've gone ahead.
Emmett Mullins and the Burns as well. Many congratulations. Great to have a winner here.
Thank you.